In comments to my other videos, I've seen some people mention a game called Silver and Blood Requiem. At the time, I hadn't seen or heard anything related to the game, and when looking into some gameplay for it, I wasn't really impressed. However, thanks to Moonton Games, I've had the opportunity to play the game early and experience it for myself. The Silver and Blood team reached out for a sponsored video, and I took it more so out of curiosity so that I could try the game, and I'm actually happy that I did. However, I want to be transparent and say this video is a sponsored video, so regardless of what I think of the game, I encourage you to try it out for yourself and form your own opinion.
Plunge into the turbid currents of fate.
To kick things off, what is Silver and Blood? Silver and Blood Requiem is a Gothic-themed strategy RPG with a very unique aesthetic style. You play as Noah, the protagonist of the story who has been infected by a disease known as Black Blood. This disease uses the memories to tie the body to the living and take the person over as its vessel. Having made a promise to a very important loved one, Noah desires to live, and his fate changes forever after meeting a blood-born girl by the name of Infusa. Silver and Blood has been a narrative masterpiece so far, as I've managed to complete up to chapter 4 before starting this video, and the game contains English voiceovers as well as Japanese and simplified Chinese, only adding to the experience. This is a story about vampires, werewolves, and humans in a gothic setting with very emotionally rich and very engaging performances, which is not a route that I expect any gacha game of this style to take for a strategy RPG. Silver and Blood is somewhat of a cinematic experience. The entire game has a unique art style that I found myself enjoying a lot more than I thought I would. There are a lot of unique characters to obtain, and I have to mention that a lot of them are very appealing with very enjoyable animations in the game's sick Gothic-themed art style. Those who watch my content know that character design is very, very important to me when it comes to games like this. And this game, with its unique art style towards the characters, I think this one has some of the best character designs. And I'm gonna just go ahead and show you some of these characters in here. Of course, this is the list of characters that I do have, and then here's a list of characters that I don't. But I'm gonna show you the ones that I do have really quickly, just so you can get an idea of who I'm building as well. The ones on the top are the ones that have the most power, so just keep that in mind. But Iona,
Become lost, follow the moonlight.
and there's like a darkness to every single one of the styles too. You see the little sheep in her hand, like when she first goes into that, you see it, it's dead. This is so dark, but I love it. I love every aspect of this. And then Justel,
I've been waiting for you. Come, let us begin.
fantastic character design, and it tells you a lot about the characters. Just seeing what kind of weapons they're holding or how they're positioned in each one of these. Like, look at Hadi. She is fantastic looking. I want you guys to see the animation too. Like,
Don't come too close. I don't want you to get hurt.
chef's kiss. These animations, the character design, fantastic. And what you can see about every single one of these screens is they tell you exactly what they're used for in plain text. No confusing verbiage, nothing. She's a melee character. It focuses on AoE damage and continuous damage. Very, very easy to understand. There's also a gear system in the game. Of course, I have not put any gear on here. I don't know why, but you also have to level up their skills. Like, there's various aspects to building these characters and getting good use out of them. And then there's another form of Iona.
You can confide in me.
Fantastic looking, top tier character design. And then for those who were wondering, where's the males? I get that every single time I post a video like this. They have some dope males in this game too.
Condemned to burn until the end of days.
Oh man.
Setting the chaotic world right. That is my life's purpose.
And in this one, the darkness with the blood being splattered on his face with that green flames surrounding him. Like, this is just fantastic character design. And then there's Ressa.
It's time for prayer. We mustn't keep the Lord waiting.
Fantastic. Another male character.
The secrets of time through me.
Of course, I just don't have any of them, but these characters all look fantastic. I'm telling you, peak character design. And for those who are curious of what the gacha system looks like, here is the gacha system, right? Here's all the various different banners that are available in this build of the game. I don't know if all these will actually be in at the same time. And let's not forget the 4% drop rate on top of the guaranteed SSR at 60 pulls. 1, 2. There we go. Yeah, that's how you know that you got one of the top tier characters, the SSRs. Now it shows the same animation here, but then you're gonna get a different part of it when you get to the character, I think. So it probably didn't show it because I already have the character, maybe.
The strong devour the
I'll stand firm against the enemy's.
Got a lot of SRs. Yep, there we go.
Eternity is not.
Oh, Frederick, I just showed you guys this character. And now I want to show you guys the actual gameplay, the combat, right? I showed a bit of how the story looks in the earlier part of the video, but we're going to go ahead and go to Infinite Abyss. All right, so you can see here, the ones with the arrows, we know that they're going to shoot arrows at us. If it was a wider type of arrow pointing at us, then we know they're going to dash towards. So we got to try and block those so it don't hit the characters that are a bit more squishy, which is the ones in the back. So yeah, I already have a pretty good setup here. 2 defenders here. I kind of want to put this defender. Is it already there? Yes, already there. It looks like it's up a little too far. Okay, so I'm pretty much just going to show how the combat works, and you can decide for yourself if this combat is something for you, but I enjoy it thoroughly. All right, so we have here someone who can defend the rest of the team as well as taunt the enemies in front, directing all the damage to her. So now they're all focused on her for a little bit. And we also want to go ahead and use this one on a ranged character to get them out of here. Okay, he's a little tankier than I expected, but nothing we can't handle, right? And then Hadi. You guys didn't get to see the animation.
Tis the right time according to fate.
Target locked.
All right, so this is one of the more interesting stages because we got enemies on both sides. But one thing that you want to do is you want to make sure that those 3 moons, you have a character that fits all 3 of these moon tiers so that you can get a blood moon, which allows you to speed up the recovery process of your skill points. So I want to go ahead and swap out.
Win or lose, I must survive.
I have no good AoE though. So we're going to start off with everyone attacking Noah. I got to keep him alive. So he can just attack all of them at once though. So let's go ahead and handle that. Iona will handle making sure his attack speed and healing is up to par. And we want to make sure that Justel can tank both of them. So we're going to taunt both of the enemies. Oh, one of them died. Great. That's a good sign because that means the other side's going to get some support in a moment. If they don't die first. The enemies don't die, I mean. Yeah, see, we were able to take it out. So that's pretty much the way the combat works, right? Once again, we have enemies on both sides. Noah can handle himself. We have 2 defenders on the other side, which is going to tank the arrows coming in. And that 3rd enemy over there should go for one of the tanks. Let's hope this works. And just because a unit is on the other side doesn't mean I can't use them to heal people on the back end like this. See, I was able to use Iona to heal the Amy, who is squishier than the rest of them. Noah can handle himself. And of course I have it so the animations are always on just to show them off for this video, but you can turn them off. so it's nothing you have to put up with. You have a bow user that can take care of this character here. And you can see now we're in Blood Moon mode, so the speed in which I'm receiving my skill points is accelerated. Estelle, go ahead and taunt both of those back units. Now Noah's over here and he can do some damage to them as well. Easy. See, this combat system is so versatile, and there's so many different combinations of characters that you can use in order to get the most of them. Now you can see there's other trials here as well, but I haven't unlocked them yet because I haven't gotten to chapter 8.1. So yeah, that's pretty much the combat in this game as well. There's a lot more that this game has to offer, and I honestly think that a lot of people who give this game a try will enjoy this game. It is definitely a game that I see myself playing. It doesn't take a lot of time out of your day, and it's really fun. And that's it for this video. Silver and Blood will be available on June 27th via the Play Store and the iOS App Store, but you can use the QR code on the screen or the link pinned in the comment section to be directed to download the game right now. Another huge thanks to Moonton Games for sponsoring this video and giving me the opportunity to try Silver and Blood early. Let me know in the comments if you'll be trying the game and what you think of the video. Have a wonderful day. Blood memories awaken. The path home begins.